This is Writers on Hold.
A mixed-race baby was found abandoned by a canal. Now, coming of age in a white family, she searches for love and acceptance in a world that doesn't want to love or accept her.
I've got a date on Friday. I'm really excited. I've never been on a date before. I'm quite nervous too, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We've been chatting online for a couple of weeks now. And in case you're wondering how we met, yes, it was a dating app, and yes, there is a small age gap, but he's very different to other guys. His eyes are a beautiful emerald green, and he's actually keen on speaking with me. I know I'm no blonde Barbie, but he thinks I'm pretty. And he's from London, so he's used to people who look like me. Even though my college is in London and it is diverse, my home area is just the worst. And the others at college who look like me have a black or mixed family, not a white mother who doesn't see colour. However, Dad did. When he'd leave the house, he used to grab my chin between his finger and thumb and say, "Don't let anyone tell you you're not pretty." He was really good with the fact that my hair's curly as well, whereas Mum could never tell what to do. I had 2 gerbils growing up, given to me by Dad. Mum went mad when he brought them back, but he said that he thought it'd be good for me to have somebody, or somebodies, to look after. I fed and watered them really well, and I named them Rosie and Jim. As you can probably tell, I was obsessed with that show. It was my dad, though, who got me into it. He used to sit next to me with a cup of tea and his navy fleece that he never took off. Mum used to scoff that he should buy more clothes, though he was happy with those he already owned. He used to joke while watching Rosie and Jim that they may find a canal baby. I used to watch so intently, hoping I might see me. Mum just said he was mean. "You mean you're not going to tell me? Are you going to give me a clue, or am I going to have to guess?" "Well, he must be older if you're refusing to say." "Well, he's not our age, Paul, if that's what you're asking." "Is he good looking at least?" "You'll be pleased to know he's really fit." "Can I see his profile pic?" Paul is geeking out on his athletic physique. He's impressed that he's dressed in a grass green sweater that matches his eyes, though he is surprised by the retro haircut to match. That's because he's really into the 80s. He collects all these movie posters of old films. Well, at least he has colour coordination skills, because that haircut is doing nothing for him. He has a great chin, it's a shame. In what way? Well, he could frame his jawline a lot better with a haircut. Once Paul had to shut up about his hair, he admitted that there is no denying he's attractive. I'm secretly a massive fan of the hair. Not because I like the style or anything, but because I find it endearing. It means he doesn't follow the crowd, which always gets brownie points in my eyes. He seems wise too, more mature than other guys, which I really like. I'm so excited for our date. I've been so upbeat that my sister has caught on. Something's wrong. You're texting too much. Why is that such a problem? Because it's probably to do with men. Well, I'm not the one who's dating Ben, that's the real problem. Ooh, Ben is fitter than any men you could ever date. Oh wait, no one wants to date someone like you. Did you know that people who are adopted are less likely to be wanted because they don't know their family? Oh, well, did you know that Mum and Dad wanted me? Unlike you, unplanned baby. Tss. And if we're being really honest, you're the only reason Mum and Dad got together and now Dad's left, so go figure. I should not have said that. I knew it was a trigger. You fucking twat! You'll pay for that. Canal, baby! Target found. We wrestled to the ground and then she lets out a screeching sound because... a puncher. As Mum walks in. Grounded. I can't even begin to tell you how unfair it all was, Paul. I'm never going to be able to go on this date at this rate. Oh, it's not great timing, I must admit. You could just explain the situation. Oh, yeah, great decision. Sorry I can't come on this date, I've just been grounded by my mother. Well, cover it then. Make up an excuse. We're in the loos as Paul's getting changed. We're in the girls' loos as because he's gay, no one minds. Paul is really finding himself at college, coming to his own. The only problem is he can't be that person at home, so he always arrives early and leaves late so he can get changed. It's strange how you've never been lucky. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe it's a sign. You remember what happened last time? Why remind me? You said you forgave me. Okay, so briefly. I lost my virginity to James. Yes, I know. He claimed it was because he wanted to see if my vagina was actually like my painting and if fucking a lighty was different to fucking a whitey, but really I think it's because people found out and got in his head and he thought I'd ruin his street cred, so hey-ho. Doesn't bother me though. Paul wasn't very happy because of the fight they had in year 9 and because at the time I completely ruined any reputation I might have had, but it wasn't that bad. And anyhow, that was secondary school, so it's all fine now. Paul, I've got to find out how I can still meet this guy. Could I lie and say I'm going to yours to study? On a Friday? But your mum's never going to believe that and you're grounded, so you can't leave on any day. Oh, I've got to find a way to sneak out without getting caught.
Blue Beneath My Skin is written and performed by Macadie Amoroso. For more information, click the link in the description.